welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing sort of an easy video. It's just going to be showing you guys how I wash my brushes, what products I use, and yeah. I'm currently sick, which is why I look like a hot mess. So I'm just going to cut the intro short and we're just going to get right into the video. Okay, so before we begin, I just wanted to show you guys like my setup. So right here I have all my brushes, and over here I have what I'm gonna wash them on. I have a little towel to lay them out, and Starbucks as always. Okay, so I hope you guys are at a good angle. This is my sink. We're in the kitchen right now, and this is where I wash my brushes. So basically what I do is I turn the water on warm. I don't do it too hot because it tends to melt the glue that holds the brushes together. So I just turn it on a little bit. And what I'm going to be using today is this. And basically this is the Foreo that if you didn't see in my Sephora haul, I hauled this. And it's a face cleaner, but I double it up and use it as a brush cleaner. So basically I use this. You could use your hand or the actual brush cleaners, like the little egg ones or the ones that sit in the sink or whatever you want to use, but this is just what I'm using. And then I also use Dawn dish detergent, and this is all I use to wash my brushes. So basically what I do is I put like a little dot on here. I usually like to start with the bigger brushes first. So we'll start with this one, and I like to get it wet. Okay, and you always want to have the brush down so that the water doesn't go into this part because it can loosen the glue in it. So we're just going to take it and put it on here, and we're going to swirl it around. Just like this. A little bit more water. And then this is basically how I clean my brushes. It's really not difficult. I love this little thing. It makes it so easy to wash them. I used to go through so much soap before. But yeah, so I just do this for a little bit. I'll set this down, and then I'll bring this back in here. And I just kind of rinse it out. I like to pull it like this down, so you're kind of getting all the soap out and all the products out. Alright, so then I squeeze it like this. Now over here is where I set them. So I like to set them down like this, so it is facing down so all the water goes down. That's why I have it rolled on both sides. And this is where I'm going to lay my brushes after they have finished washing. And I'm probably going to speed this up after a while because I'm sure you guys don't want to wash like 40 brushes, right? But I just do the same thing to all of them. I rinse them out really well. Sometimes I use my hands if I feel that the thing isn't working, but I really, really love the thing, so it works out really well. And yeah, and I do the same exact thing for like my eye brushes, so I'll get them wet. And I like to wash this out. Put a little bit more soap. And just kind of swirl it around. Like so. And you can see all the makeup come off of it. It's really kind of satisfying. So yeah. And that is how I wash my brushes. So I'm probably going to speed this part up, and then I'll come back to show you how I wash like my beauty blender and all my other stuff. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I just want to tell you guys that I use Dawn dish soap because it's like an antibacterial. So basically it really helps to get out all the bacteria from day-to-day use in your brushes. I really think it works well. You could always use like baby shampoo. They even make like actual brush cleaner. You can use whatever you want. so I'm going to cut back in, and I just wanted to say that, so I like to wash my brushes like once every 2 weeks or once a week. Just depending on my use of them. Once I start to see that they're really gross, that's usually when I wash them. But I would say about once a week or at least once every 2 weeks. If you do your makeup like literally every day, full face, everything, I would say maybe once a week will be very like efficient for you. But really just do it based on whatever. Like I have a lot of brushes, so I tend to have to do it like every 2 weeks rather than every week because I have a lot of brushes to go through. But then again, you don't necessarily have to wash all your brushes at one time. So like I've seen a lot of people split it up, like they'll have like a separate container for their dirty brushes so that they know which ones they have to wash and which ones they don't have to wash. But I personally don't have that many brushes, so I tend to do it like all of them at one time because usually I've used all of them by the time I want to wash them. So, yeah. So I just finished all my brushes, and I'll show you an overview in a second. But what I like to do, since this is a face cleaner, I just like to put some soap on it and just to wash it and get all the gunk out. You probably want to do this even if you're just using it for your face anyways, because no matter what, bacteria will get in there. So you want to make sure that you wash it really, really good. So I just do that. Okay, and then after that, for my beauty blenders, I actually put soap on it last time, and what I found that happened is the soap kind of seeped in it. I know there's actually like beauty blender cleaners out there, but really what I like to do is just kind of squeeze it. I like to put like the tiniest dot like on the side, like this small. And this is what I use just to kind of get it on the outside. I don't like to like squeeze it in there because it took me a long time to get the soap out the floor. So then I just kind of squeeze it until I feel like it's clean. And mine is like a nude color, so it's kind of difficult to see if it's clean or not, honestly, since it's like the same color as my makeup. But do what you gotta do. I clean this pretty much daily anyways, or I try to, because I mean I get it wet. So yeah. So here's my beauty blender. And then I also have this little color switcher thing. And basically I just rinse this out. I put like a tiny dollop of soap on it and just kind of rinse it. It's like a sponge, so it cleans really well. And basically wash it and squeeze it so you can get all the soap out. And then I like to rinse the little can out. And I throw everything on that towel that I have. Alright, so that is how I wash my brushes. I'm going to show you guys my overview of the aftermath. And yeah. Okay, so minus all the water over here, this is what it looks like after I finished. I pretty much just leave the little can and my beauty blender and everything just kind of dries here. Sometimes it doesn't dry by the time I need them, so really could just take like a hair dryer, and that's what I use, and then I just dry the ends of them. But yeah, so I just leave them on here and wait until they dry. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've tried to film this like twice already and it just has not worked out. So I'm glad I finally got this video up. Yeah, so that's how I wash my brushes. I do it pretty simple, pretty easy. I don't use any like crazy products. I just want to let you guys know how I do it. And it's very cheap, very easy. Usually you already have like dish detergent at the... How rude. dish detergent at the house, or and like a towel or whatever. So my only tips again, I would say, is to roll a towel up like I had mine, so you can set your brushes like this so they kind of, the water drips out of them. Try not to use hot water because it can melt the glue on your brushes and then the bristles will fall out or it will come apart or something like that. So I try to use like lukewarm to more colder water. As long as you're using antibacterial soap, I think you should be okay. I would say wash your brushes every 1 to 2 weeks, depending on how many you use or how often you use them. I would say every 1 to 2 weeks. I think that's all I have to say. Sorry about my short intro. Sorry about this easy video. I just haven't been feeling well lately and I have a lot to do today. Let me tell you guys. But yeah, so I guess I'm just going to cut this video and I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I guess I will just talk to you guys next time. Bye! Hot. Try not to use hot water because it can... Okay.
Depending on how you shepherd. You would not let me film, will you?
Depending